Disclaimer: all the content presented here or in the video is a property of Trace Software. What's new features in PHP 7? Are you a website developer or a website administrator? Do your sites run on PHP-enabled CMS such as WordPress, Drupal, Joomla or Magento? Then I have good news for you. The feature-complete and almost final version of the new PHP 7 was recently released. The 7.0.0 major release contains so many great and essential features that we decided to dedicate a whole post to it. But before, Trace want to keep you alive few points about new in PHP 7. Keep in mind that PHP 7 is still in the development box, so don't use it in project until November for final release date. Visit PHP official site. PHP 7 is the advanced version PHP 5.6 of the language to hit the server side in 2016. This well-established and much-loved language is providing significant performance improvements, providing new features and improving security. Lot of us asking continues about what's new features in PHP 7 of new addition keywords in PHP 7. Instead of factual that latest major addition PHP 7.0, efforts have been made to complete migration as easy as possible. Newly PHP 7 release target mainly on vanishing functionality deprecated in previous versions and improving language consistency. There are a few incompatibilities and new features that should be measured, and code should be verified before swapping PHP forms in manufacturer environments. See also the migration guides for PHP versions 5.0x, 5.1x, 5.2x, 5.3x, 5.4x, 5.5x and 5.6x. Let me off the curtain form this trending topic of PHP. Here is the features list of PHP 7.1. Improved performance. Consistent 64-bit support. The null coalescing operator. Combined comparison operator. Equals. Scalar type declarations. Return type declarations. Anonymous class support. Of unified variable syntax. Removal of old and unsupported APIs and extensions. AST abstract syntax tree. Error clear list function. Array and define function. Many fatal errors will be considered as exception. Changes to error and exception handling. A complete report of how errors function in PHP 7 can be found on PHP 7 errors page. This relocation guide will just count the changes that affect regressive compatibility. SID exception handler is no longer guaranteed to receive exception objects. Strict notices severity changes. All of the strict notices have been reclassified to other levels. Strict constant is retained, so calls like error reporting strict will not cause an error. So what makes PHP 7 so special? What does this mean for you as a developer? Speed. Type declarations. Error handling. New operators. Easy user land CSPRNG. True object-oriented programming. This is the topic which we will cover in our next blog. What is this in PHP? What an object is an instance of. True object-oriented programming PHP 7.